In continuing coverage of this pandemic, many people may wonder when or if they should go to the doctor due to COVID-19. Local 3's Rebecca Bartolome spoke with one UP doctor and has more.
Dr. Krista Lynn of Single Track Health in Marquette says recommendations on what to do during the COVID-19 pandemic are constantly changing. So what do you do when it comes to visiting the doctor?
Basically, if you have no symptoms, you don't need to be seen. So symptoms are fevers, chills, cough, shortness of breath.
Dr. Dalin says if you have mild symptoms such as a runny nose or a raspy voice, it's best to isolate yourself at home until you feel good again for 72 hours.
If you're having symptoms that previously would have brought you to the doctor, then you should call your doctor instead of directly going to the doctor. So call your doctor first to determine the next best steps.
This week, Single Track Health has started seeing their sick patients in the parking lot and wearing full protective gear to not expose any germs to their other patients.
But this also provides for people who are sick to be seen and evaluated. There's still a lot of influenza, pneumonia, strep throat, sinus infections, RSV, a number of other infections going around that have somewhat similar symptoms. Alternatively, if you're having severe symptoms, which are significant shortness of breath, which previously would have prompted an emergency room visit, then you should probably go to the ER. They'll likely stop you at the door and put a mask on you to reduce your risk of transmitting anything that you might have to other patients and employees.
Dr. Dalin also recommends that if you've had contact with a person with COVID-19, to call your doctor to determine your next steps. There are test kits for COVID-19 in the UP that can be used if there is a serious potential that a person has the virus.
Most of the tests are going to be a nasal pharyngeal swab, basically a flexible Q-tip that gets inserted straight back into your nose about 2.5 inches. It's mildly uncomfortable, and it's a little worse than getting a strep test, which the strep test is a swab in the back of your throat. Some of the test kits may be a swab in the back of the throat. It kind of depends on the swabs and the containers that whatever facility has.
For more recommendations, visit our website, upmatters.com. Reporting for Local 3 News, I'm Rebecca Bartolome.